Good morning. This is Elizabeth Griffin, your independent author from South Philadelphia. And thank you once again for returning to my channel. I hope your day went well. Mine was pretty good. We ended lab week and it was a phenomenal week. I really enjoyed celebrating the lab and everything it stands for. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you know the routine. Take a moment and do so now, please. And also leave a comment below and a thumbs up if you appreciate this video. So today I want to talk about the fact that because of the COVID-19 pandemic, obviously I won't be participating in the Romance Writers of America conference. However, since I won't be doing that, I will, however, be looking at improving my craft, which is the reason why a lot of people go to the conference, and also setting goals for 2021 and to continue also pursuing my objectives for this year. So, some of the things I suggest because I'm not going to the conference, and if you had planned on doing so, and obviously you're not able to do it as well, I suggest that you look at the genre that you're interested in, take out books. Well, obviously you can't go to the library, but you can, unless you do it online, either go online and take out books from the library if that's possible, or download books, free books, or go to your ebook retailer and choose several books in the genre that you like to write and read those books and see what makes those books work, whether it be suspense, romance, or Christian romance, or young adult fiction. Choose the books that you would like to write in, choose that genre and read those books and figure out why they work. And if you get some books that you don't particularly like, examine those books and figure out why they don't work. In addition to that, look at some grammatical books or books on English or books on composition. Look at the mechanics of writing. Also, look into areas that you haven't pursued. So let's say you're doing ebooks and you haven't really looked into paperbacks or into audiobooks. Look into those areas and see if that's possibly something that you'd be interested in doing in the future. And I would suggest try narrating your own books. So just even if you do it for fun, just to get the feel of it. I'm finding that yes, I'm an amateur, but yes, I like the idea of narrating my own work because I know what the work sounds like in my head and I know what the delivery of the work should be. So playing around with that is a good thing to do. And it also would help you in editing because if you listen to the delivery of your work, you can decide whether the story flows, whether there's some gaps, things like that. So because we're not able to go to the Romance Writers of America doesn't mean that we can't still work on our craft, and we can also communicate with the organization online. We can also follow them and see what some of the other writers are doing during this time. So these are just some of the things that I think you can do to compensate for not being able to participate in the Romance Writers of America conference. You can also look at writing competitions. Are there writing competitions that are available? Are there prizes for those things? And just go to their website and see what alternatives they're offering because of this pandemic. So that's my take on what I'm going to be doing this year since I'm not going to the Romance Writers of America. I am going to write, and write. I'm going to do research. I'm going to work on my language, as I've talked about in the past, my French and my Spanish. I am going to be producing audio novellas that I'm going to be posting free on YouTube. I'm going to be trying to grow my channel. I'm going to be putting out advertisement on YouTube, enticing people to subscribe to my channel. I am going to be exercising my body and my mind, and I'm just going to take this time and really pursue my craft and really try to improve on like the editing part of it, the grammatical part of it, the creative side of it, looking at covers, how to make my covers more appealing, scouring Amazon.com and looking at what the best sellers are doing, what their covers look like. Have there been any changes in the subject matter that people are reading about? Like I suggested to you, hypergamy, my hypergamy series, the H Chronicles. I think that is a new area. So that's what I'm going to be pursuing. But I'm wondering, what are the top sellers now? And then think about what you can write that hasn't been written about. Maybe you can create a new craze or a new interest in romance, because there's so much that you can write about. There's so many different avenues, cultures. The presentation of romance is can be challenging, but it can also be innovative and creative. So leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of this video. And as always, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And love, peace, joy, happiness, and prosperity. You take care. Bye-bye.